Come for a little ride. Breck is really good. Hey, let's check this out. I'm not saying these are structures, but I'm just seeing them after. I just saw them after I turned the video on. Hold on. My seatbelt. So Breckenridge is so awesome, you guys. I know it well. I used to work here. I used to commute to here. I didn't turn this on to talk, so hopefully I don't too much. I'm really not seeing anything distinct. See those leaners in there? Like, that one might be. I'm pretty almost flawless at it, but I'm not sure about that patch. This place is so uniquely gorgeous and beautiful. I was just talking to this guy in the store, and I was like, he used to live up by me, and he loves it here. Same thing though, they have a housing crisis. There's nowhere to live. Because this is one place I could probably get away with moving to, because I have spots here that are outstanding, and I could still commute back to it's only, it's about an hour or 20 minutes to some of my spots. Hour and a half probably. It's more, probably like 2 by the time I got to some of mine. So it's about an hour and 20 to my door of where I live, let's put it that way. So let's go for a ride. And I'm going to turn around and I'll take you back into town. I'm going to take you all the way to the hotel. People really enjoy this. I just want to say one more thing. I'm not trying to become like a Facebooker guy that posts videos, but it's been generating a small amount of money. Like just recently, I've been monetized, and I enjoy it. But it's not about trying to make free money. I'm really trying to generate, I don't think it'll ever be much, but I'm trying to generate, if I could get it to where it's a few $100s. So if you went down here and took a left, you'd end up in Silverthorne. If I could get it to a few $100s a month, that would be amazing. I'm doing this right this second. People enjoy it. And it's usually my friends that are watching it. Just to to hopefully support, what I'm doing. I would love to get to where I don't want people to help me. If they want, Mark, I really want to help you with this. I love what you're doing. That's one thing, but having to go, guys, I really need help. I can't not be in this, I want to get past that point. I should be way past it already. I've earned it, you guys. I've beyond earned the right to not be suppressed on YouTube. But that's all. I just want to generate some money. So let's take a ride. So I got the Beamer. Check this out. Remember, for people that don't know, this is paid for. I'm a director now of a nonprofit foundation. Okay, so I got some time. Our first meeting's at 12 o'clock. Yesterday we had the most amazing speaker ever. It's a guy that's started some incredible orphanage in Haiti. He's worth about $120 million. His name is Mitch. I'll tell you about it later. One of his books sold 40 million copies, and he was with our meeting all day yesterday. What an amazing guy. He spoke for an hour and a half. I don't think one of us lost interest. we were just glued to this guy. And it looks like he's got that much money, but you got to see this orphanage. He's done it all by himself, and he's just trying. He's like, if no one ever helps me, it'll never shut down, but he's really trying to make it the best it can be. And this is one of his first pitches ever, and he did it with us. I'll explain it more. It's really exciting. I think we're going to give him some money. Here for you potheads. You guys waiting for the bus. There's the Green Dragon and the Organics. It's Organics with an X. I like that. Put an X in it and I'm happy. So it's just kind of like a little back street. I came down because I love looking at this. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Can I get in there? These giant piles. I just want to zoom in on these piles of trees up there. Here, bear with me for a second. Let's go check that out. It's all done by people, but it can be very interesting if they've gutted the wrong place. So around the piles could end up real interesting, because they won't leave, and it's almost like we made piles for them. It's a crazy thing. Let's see. Yeah, see, I already see the stuff. Where I was zooming on the other place, no. Here, yes. Look. I don't get these cars when you put the new cars, when you put some of them, when you put the look at this. Like they're basically teepees. So the others could just move right in. Imagine you were walking through the forest and there was like an opening and you found, like, it was them. It was just, you literally found like that, and it was all like they just started coming out. Can you imagine? So the forests are definitely different here than, this is like my loved one forests. A little better. Do I think I'm seeing? No, that's just more like sightseeing. I'm not really trying. I mean, maybe just trying to check some stuff out. If I don't see an X, I don't really bother too much. It doesn't mean they're not there because you're just not seeing it. But I'll bet you this forest is really good because it's all been messed with. Anyway, that's just cool to look at, you know. So the Beamer is expensed. Like, it's paid for. Like, I had to pay for it, but then I get it on my credit card, but I get reimbursed. The reason I got the BMW and, you know, didn't get like a, you know, just a regular, like a Camry or something, is because they gave me a great rate. And I'm taking my mom back with me, so. There we go. Look how pretty this place is. I mean, I'm not showing you, there's many different, like, places to view this place from, but it's really pretty. They tried to get me for, so once I rented it, this car rental company is called Sixt, like S-I-X-T, and man, do they try to sell it to you all. Like they're like a newer company or something. They try to get you for everything. They try to sell you their insurance package. It's $60 a day. The car was $70 a day, or something like that. It's $60. It's as much as the car rental to insure the car. That doesn't make sense. We're being ripped off blind. I declined the insurance and took the $15 Travelocity. I don't know what it covers. I really just can't get in an accident. So this is kind of like, you know, where some trailers are, but maybe like where I would live. And it's not, you're not seeing much. But some of these are real nice where they've put them in recently. You know, employee housing, things like that. So for the people, there a lot of people are aware, but for the people that aren't, they're thinking about, because I do have people, this is one of the reasons I do this type of video, is that Mark, like I'll get a message, Mark, thank you so much for showing me like around Vail, because I was gonna go there, and now like actually watching your video, like it's really nice, but look, Mom, but I'm not going because you basically showed me what I wanted to see. So I felt good about that, because Vail's extremely expensive. You don't want to go up there unless you really know what you're doing, because it's just kind of snooty, you know. It's not. To me, you'd have a lot more fun here. So wait for it. I think we're going to go into the gondola, which I think is free. I don't know if it's free for us or it's free for everyone, but I was told that we're going up for free, which is kind of cool. So if I do that, I will certainly film it for you guys. You might have to listen to the commentary of like my family. They know, but just they're oblivious to what I do. Like, not all of them, but some of them. Mark, how is the Bigfoot? It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's kind of cool, right? It comes right out of there. Go up on your gondola. There they are. I'll show you if you want. I want to turn it off, but it's only gonna if without GPS. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Cool. I'm staying at the Grand Timber.
At the traffic circle, take the first
so let me just take you home.
4 o'clock road.
Oh, that's not it. Yeah. This thing's got some little pep to it. I had to be in the minivan couldn't accelerate, so I was just like, dink. So I'll give you a little thing on the X1. It's much more impressive than I thought it would be. So I'm going down the highway. My uncle's in like this Ford crossover 3-cylinder. It's the worst car. He's not happy at all, right? He's full throttle up a hill going 65. And And I'm not even touching. I'm just like, so I passed him at like 120 on 70. With like this thing got there so very quickly. Was I outbeat? No, but just, I had to give it a little gas one time. But if you're still here, I really like you. It doesn't help me, but it just means that it was worth me doing this. Look, I don't care if I make 50 cents on this. If someone, I really, truly care more about people. So if I made anybody happy with this boring video, it makes me really happy. It gives you you feel like you had a purpose this morning. Instead of doing nothing and watching TV in my hotel room, I did something constructive. Even though I didn't really get to show you anything. I may though, so give me time. I got a meeting today, but after that, and then I got tomorrow. So at some point I'm getting out of here. So here's the teepee I was filming. Nobody knows. You can talk about it. Nobody built this teepee. I already got it. It's human, and that's fine. I don't blame you for thinking that. You have to do the math. They're conditioned logs that have been brought there, and it's exactly what I find deep in the forest. It's not done by a person. It's done by there because they know you will say this. So if you've said it's been done by a person, you've been beaten. Okay, I can read it as a system and language. If you're gonna watch me, you have to start trusting my judgment. I'm not gonna be. I really, you gotta trust me. Okay. I will never tell you something that's not true. I'm trying to get you to the next level. I could park in the garage, but I'm not gonna have a space. So you know what? Let's go back. My uncle drove us home. So it's pretty cool. These are all garages in here, heated. But my garage gets full. I figured I'd just park right here. So when you stop on these now, like if you stop at a light, the motor turns off. I don't get it. Like, what if you want your air conditioning to run? You guys, I hope that you have an awesome day. Over now.